The Magic on their way to the locker room earlier tonight. Defending their home turf means a lot to this team. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And here we can check out the story for Scoot Henderson.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Anthony Simons out there with Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. And for the Magic, Goga Bitadze is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Anthony, and it's De Silva in at the 3. Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset, that's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Now Portland with it. Outside Sharpe. Simons against Anthony. And here's Simons.
Ooh, like an artist getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fun.
Anthony against Simons. Now here's Anthony. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Orlando gets it back. Sharpe against Banchero. The Magic need to put one up here. And Ayton pulls it down.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Just 21 wins for Portland last year, Brent. Their lowest total since the 71-72 season.
Yeah, BA, and if history serves me right, that was just their 2nd year in the NBA. I do like the youth movement. This team has to rebuild in the Rose City. They've got some interesting pieces, but this one's going to take some time.
Banchero against Grant.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Kamare, no good. The Magic have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Anthony.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Sharpe passes to Ayton. And here's Simons. He's guarded by Anthony. Ayton, a screen on Anthony. There's Simons with a 3. De Silva with a rebound. For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Banchero, and it's all tied up.
There's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Caldwell-Pope. The Blazers making their last shot. Back to Anthony. Lays it up and banks it in.
Such a selfless guy. Caldwell-Pope's focus on the floor is on the team's success.
Outside Sharpe. Back to Simons. Down low. Ayton. Orlando grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Banchero against Grant. Grant brings a double. Clock at 6. Pass to Batase. Lets the three fly. First shot won't go. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. And you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Simons passes to Grant. Sharp with it. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Sharp against Caldwell Pope. And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
And he drops the first. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
Dilly Obvious checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Simons. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
And he makes the first. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Robert Williams checked in for Portland. Both free throws good from Isaac.
You know, Isaac had some injury struggles in his career, but he hasn't let that deter him. He still plays with a lot of intensity and gives this game his all.
Now here's Avdia. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Williams up top. Henderson outside. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Isaac. Magic leading by 3. Pass to Batase. Here's Isaac. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by Kamari. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Williams with it. Avdia outside. Back to Williams. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
And stolen by Williams. Got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Magic up by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Magic.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Then it's Gary Harris. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Black in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Here's Kamare. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Here's Kamare. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Henderson. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Isaac with a screen on Henderson. Here's Black, defended by Henderson. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
I like when Caldwell Pope gets on a roll with his offense. He knows when to take the shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite, the 2nd overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
And here are the Trailblazers now, after the basket by Orlando. Murray, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Another 3 for Portland.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Magic have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Picked by Isaac. Here's Black, defended by Henderson. Black passes to Harris. And here's Caldwell Pope. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Henderson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
And he sinks the second. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, BA. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, that sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Grant. Now Simons. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized. But with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players. And he's become a ferocious scorer.
And he drops the first.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
Orlando making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Good on both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Anthony finds Caldwell Pope. The 3 from Banchero. Portland with a rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year. Grant. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Back to Anthony. Banchero with a screen on Simons. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires in the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Portland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And a quick check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score against. The Magic in second.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Magic on D. Pass to Kamare. Grant outside. 1:16 left in the second period. Chalk up 2 there.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
The Magic have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Back to Anthony. Banchero outside. To the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland leading. Outside Sharp. Pass to Graham. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Anthony finds Banchero. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Simons' shot is good. Simons got 8.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Anthony against Simons. And Carroll with a screen on Simons. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Orlando ahead, up 1. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Pistons, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. And turning back now to talk about the Orlando Magic. What a close game this has been.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them. I expect them to sustain this enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, these fans just love this team. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so Anthony will bring it up for the Magic. It's a 1-point game. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there were a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Shaedon Sharpe out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the 3.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Grant's shot is off. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And he lobs it up for the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
Sharpe against Caldwell Pope. Left side Sharpe. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the one thing all of these point guards have in common is their ability to shoot from the arc. Let's see who topped the charts for threes this past month. 5th, Anthony Simons.
And over the years, we have really seen the point guard position evolve. Give these guys a whole bunch of credit. I mean, what a great group of long-range shooters.
Well, let's put the three-point percentage in a box for a second. It's the range that those guys have that really blows me away. I mean, just about anything inside of half court is doable for them. Those are some long-distance marksmen.
Now here's Ayton, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Simons against Anthony to the left wing. Banchero surveys. On the wing, Anthony. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Anthony's got 8.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown. Grant against Banchero. They set the pick.
Unloads from 13. Grant's shot is off. Orlando's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for Orlando.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
Love the combination of skill and athleticism. Anthony Simons exploding offensively here.
Grant against Banchero. Here's Batase, and he makes it on the layup. 6 points for him.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Kamare. Simons with it beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Harris has checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Anthony. Second free throw, no good. Blazers trail by 5. Henderson with it. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Magic. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeAndre Ayton.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And some changes here for Portland. Robert Williams comes in for Grant, and it's McGowan's in for Banton. There's a minute 59 left to play in the third. Here's Black. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Magic lead by 7.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
That's good from Ayton.
Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
Queen, he's checked in for Orlando. And also a switch here for Portland. Murray's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Magic leading by 6. There's a minute 26 left in the third. Back to Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. On the take. Here's Batase. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Batase's got 6 in the quarter.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Now here's Henderson. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Henderson. Henderson's got 3 assists now in this one. Orlando has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Isaac with a screen on Henderson. Pass to Isaac. Here's Queen. Here's Batase. Give him 8. 5 on the clock. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Henderson. Outside, Williams. Back to Henderson. From 12 feet. And that's good for 2. And now it's just a 4-point Orlando lead.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And we've reached the end of the third. Magic out in front, leading by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Then it's Corey Joseph, and it's Black in at the 1. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And Henderson just dropping an absolute dime there. Good to see him seeking out a teammate.
Orlando making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Walker, he's checked in for Portland. Orlando leading. Pass to Black. Carter, a screen on Henderson. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip.
The Time Lord rising up.
Here's Black, defended by Henderson. Black passes to Carter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Scoot Henderson.
Shoot 2.
That free throw no good.
Versatility is what Wendell Carter Jr. brings to your squad. He has offensive game both inside and outside. And on the other end, he gets the job done using his size.
Manea, he's checked in for Murray. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play to take the lead. And it's laid in by Henderson.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Black passes to Isaac. Isaac with a screen on Avdia. Back to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And in that two-man action there, Isaac's someone you need to track. I mean, he is really dangerous after rolling off the pick.
Here's Manea. Pass to Avdia. From the arc. Counted from distance. Avdia's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. And some changes here for Portland. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Grant. Rebound by the Magic. Batadze's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the Magic pushing it up now. Banchero getting busy on the break.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all.
Simons passes to Aiden. Sharp against Caldwell Pope. Simons a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by the Magic. Batadze's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now here's Banchero. Rebounded by Kamari. Grant outside. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Portland. For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Here's Banchero. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Nice timing as Aiden's up there for the rejection.
They got the rebound. Simons up top. Ayton, a screen on Banchero to the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked 1st overall. That's a reason.
Simons against Anthony from 13, and the shot goes.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Offensive rebound. And here's Grant from the arc. Hits the trifecta. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
On the wing, Anthony. He's covered by Simons. Floats one up. Anthony misses. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Buries it down low. And now a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, Grant knows his role and willing to take over during key parts of the game as long as he stays within himself. He can make those kind of contributions.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Simons. And he buries it.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Anthony, the pass to Batadze. Money!
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Taking his motion right into the D. Simons does a good job drawing that contact.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. He hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game. 36 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Anthony against Simons. Now Anthony with the drive. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one.
One shot.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Simons outside. It's good!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Cans it to force overtime.
This is as good as it gets. A big-time bucket to send it to OT.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. Shoots. And it's Simons missing.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's De Silva. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Simons against Anthony. Deflected! And he's able to get it back. And here's Grant from the arc. Offensive rebound. And another shot. Ayton. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Bataze. Pass to Anthony. 4 on the clock.
shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Simons outside. Here's Kamare. No good with the triple. Orlando's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 1.
So reliable with the ball in his hands. Caldwell Pope wanted that shot, and he got it.
Here's Simons. Drilled from 11 feet out. Simons got 21.
What a make by Simons. Ready to produce under pressure.
Here's Anthony. The shot that time not on target. Ayton with the defensive effort. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from deep. Not what they need this overtime. There's the block. To the paint. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Simons up top. He's guarded by Anthony.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the...
Oh, it's Banchero going up top.
And stepping up when it's clutch time. That's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
Here's Simons. Again, the miss by Portland.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
De Silva, no good. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 3, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in the foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.